Hi, I'm Jale, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a timeless pick a card reading for what do the Archangels want to tell you. So what do the Archangels want to tell you? So there are three piles. First pile is Archangel Michael's messages. So Archangel Michael is known for protection, strength, assisting people to remain strong in times of struggle and hardship. We have pile 2, which is messages from Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the Archangel of communication, so insight and not, sort of a bit of an intuitive energy of what you're needing to know. And then pile 3 is going to be Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Uriel is the Archangel of knowledge. So anything that's hidden, Uriel's a bit of a magician as well, so anything that maybe you need to know. Okay, so pile 1, Michael, which is the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. Archangel Gabriel's pile 2, which is the Earth Magic deck. And Archangel Uriel is pile 3, which is the Lenormand. So what I'll do is I'll show you 3 of the piles at in a moment. You, by all means, pause the video if you do need to. Take some time to pick. And we'll get started with the reading. Okay, so pile 1, which is Archangel Michael, pile 2, Archangel Gabriel, pile 3, Archangel Uriel. So pile 1, which is the Archangel Oracle card deck, which is Archangel Michael, pile 2, the Earth Magic deck, Archangel Gabriel, pile 3, the Lenormand Extended Edition Gilded Reverie deck, Archangel Uriel. If you need extra time, please pause the video. Otherwise, let's start. Hi, pile 1, this is going to be your reading from Archangel Michael, messages from Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to just turn the light down a little bit because I feel like I'm a bit intense light here. Okay, so this is your pick a card reading. Let's try and bring forward Archangel Michael now and let's get some messages. Right, there's a lot of worry surrounding this deck. There's an insistence from, I mean, look, to be really honest with you, there's definitely an energy of reassurance here where I'm being told to pass on that you mustn't dwell on this. Someone's been sat really intensely upset here, thinking that no one is acknowledging them and that this message isn't going to reach them. Well, it is, because it's been acknowledged. You mustn't give up. You mustn't give up. Keep going, okay? You have to keep going. It's not an option. I've got a sort of more mature lady here who's trying to scrape money together for bills. Someone's talking about a little something being tucked away. So I don't know whether or not you've put some money away and you can't find the money. It's in a jar. Someone's put some money in a jar and you've forgotten about it, or someone didn't tell you they put the money there. If you've lost I feel like someone's lost a spouse here and they're worrying about money all over again. Can you do me a favour and dig out? There's a jar. I can see a jar with money in it. Someone's put money in a jar and they didn't tell you. Unfortunately, I think they've passed away, and they're kind of telling you that there's money in the jar. It's in a drawer somewhere, and I feel like it could be in a kitchen or a dinette or like this conservatory area. It doesn't feel like it's within a living room or anything, or it feels like a dining room stroke conservatory. It's like a kitchenette type area. You mustn't worry. You've got to someone is worrying to the extent where you are making yourself ill. And I know it's easier said than done with worry. Send it to Michael. You must speak to Archangel Michael now and send your worries to him, because he's saying he's ready to listen to you. All right? Now, I don't know what the flashing is. Don't ask me what that flashing is. I feel like it's him saying, hi, let me know what I can do for you. And you're probably going to flash again to confirm that, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is trying to confirm to you. All right, so let's get started. Bottom of the deck, take back your power. Okay, use God's given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You guys are survivors, all right? You are the warriors. You guys, if you've picked this deck, you guys are the ones that are probably have endured a heck of a lot of hardship, and that you want to know if you're going to at some point be given a break. Yes, but just keep going. You mustn't underestimate your journey, because sometimes it is the hardest right before the dawn, and it's the darkest right before the dawn as well. So just keep going, but don't like, someone's trying to talk to a friend here and to try and tell a friend about how they're feeling, and this friend doesn't get it. Give up, because they're not you. They haven't gone through what you've gone through. Give up. Don't make yourself feel worse by explaining it to someone who's never going to get it, because they haven't lived the path. They haven't walked the path. Keep going. And if you need to speak to someone, you be your own best friend, or you send it up to the angels, or you write it down. Okay, you burn it. If it's really intense energy, you send it off and burn it next full moon if you want to cleanse in that way. Someone's showing me here putting something in the mud and burying it. It could be emotions, or it could be an object that's been buried somewhere. Someone's buried something in the ground. They're saying it's time to dig that up. So whether or not you've put something away yourself for a raining day and dug it, you know, into the earth. And I'm also seeing a medal here. I'm also seeing a medal. So whether or not maybe you had this as from a relative or a loved one, and you didn't want to part with it, but you're debating what to do with it. Someone's coming through here saying you do whatever you need to do with it. Don't sit and worry yourself over and over. This pile is the ones that are trying to ask for help, and I'm giving it to you. All right, I'm sending you my energy. My guides are sending you their energy, and Archangel Michael's sending you his energy to ensure you that you can do this. Please believe me, you can do this, but you have to keep going. Someone is also very upset at the thought of continuing through this path. It's not going to be like that forever. You have to understand at some points it feels like it's going to be, but it is going to start easing. You're not going to have to keep going through this feeling, and you are going to start. And there's also worries and concerns about friends. You know what? There's a loneliness here. People aren't, feeling they haven't got any. Come and join my Facebook group, support group. Link is in the description box. Please, by all means, if you want to join the spiritual support group, come and join. All right, it's a private group. People aren't going to sit and read what you're putting in there unless they're joined as well. Okay, it's a peer support group, so we all support each other. All right, if you feel low, obviously I'm not expecting you to go in there and support everyone when you're feeling low, but it's like we'll take it in turns. It's like when people are feeling strong, they help, and then when they're feeling better, they help others. That's it. That's basically the idea of the group. If you want to join, then come join. Now I've got someone singing. Someone needs to release this frustration. Someone needs to really communicate. Write it on a bit of paper and burn it. Someone needs to communicate their feelings here, because they're suppressing their feelings. They're suppressing their mind. They're suppressing how they feel. They're trying to bury it because they don't want to be a burden to others. You're not a burden. You're not a burden, but you can't sit and swallow the feelings over and over and over and over again. It's not number one, it's not healthy. Keep going. You honestly keep going. My hair's awful. Right, let's see. Messages from Archangel Michael, please. What is it you'd like to... Oh, look. Okay. Someone's just had an idea in their heads and thought, nah, it's not going to get brought up in this reading. It is. I promise you it is, okay? You've sent some intentions upstairs about whether or not to get a sign about an idea. This is your sign. Brilliant idea. All right. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. It's not silly. Even if you've spoken to people about it and gone, oh, I don't know, and they've kind of been a bit like, yeah, I'm not sure. No, I'm very sure, and so are they. More so, they are. I'm passing the message on. This idea, please continue with this, because you are not. And also, I want to say, this is not your imagination. This is not just your imagination. Someone's told you that this is going to be. Oh, are you sure it's not your imagination? No, it's not your imagination. Okay. It's not your imagination. sorry about that. I just had to brush the back of my hair. I know that's really very awful to say, but it was distracting me. Okay, this is the other thing. Remember who you are. Remember exactly who you are. You are a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. You are not here to fit in. I'm just going to put that out there. You are not here to adhere to other people's expectations of you, because then it's easier for them to digest you, and it's easier for them to understand you, and it's easier for them to sort of, I can't handle this, so can you just not say that, or can you just not be that way? No, you need to be that way. Okay, I would like you to be that way, because we need all the shining lights that we can get. In case this is, passing over people's heads on this pile, I'll be real, there's a spiritual warfare going on here. This is not a freaking joke right here. There's energies that are really trying to keep an ascension down so that people aren't in their power, and they aren't, and it's up to us to really stand our ground. And there are people, specifically light workers, who are frontline, who are cleansing and alchemizing this energy, ready for the rest of us all to step forward and then to honor ourselves. Okay, so this is not a drill. Like, this is not a drill. You're probably a very powerful light worker, especially if you are dealing with these type of energies, because I'll be honest with you, if you're in your power, it means that you've grasped a lot, and therefore you're ascending, which is, it means you've got a heightened ability, and or you've got an awareness that can help others. And if you can help others, it means that you're very greatly needed. All right, maybe you're sat there thinking, look girl, I can't even get through the day, let alone help other people. And great, that's fine. I'm not saying that when you're feeling this mood or energy that you're expected to go and not top your own cup up and go and help Bob up the road. No, you need to top your own cup up first. But what I'm saying is that this is all part of the journey, because when you understand how to find you can help other people. This is it, because this is the thing. This was never designed for people to especially those that are powerful light workers and that are kind of waking up. It wasn't designed to be the easiest path. This is why you guys have probably picked this pile, because it's a reminder to say you have to keep honoring. You must honor yourself. So if you sat there going, how can I keep honoring myself? I'm being shit on. This is a nightmare for me. Keep going, because I'll tell you now, the energy we're in at the moment, this is about to shift. There is a shift happening. I know, because I've had to sit in a fucking bed for 2 years and learn the art of fucking healing myself. Sorry to be so brutally blunt, but yeah, so this is the thing. There was a reason for that, and so now these fuckers, you know what I mean? It's like, right, well, let's go, because we've got through a very darkened area of our ascension period, and we're in this position now where we need to tip the balance of we're following our path, we're continuing as we need to go on, and there is nothing that any low vibrational energy can do, because we are honoring ourselves. That's it, end of story. There's no other, because we're in a dualistic reality here. This is what it's designed to do. It's designed to confuse us, because we have to stick to our own soul's mission, soul's path. But of course, being in a dualistic reality, it's designed in a way to confuse the life out of us. Don't let it. Even if you are a party of one standing and speaking your truth, then do it. Do it. Don't let, I'm telling you now, I don't know how much more I can rant on about this, but you must, if you have something in you that you want to speak out about, or if is your truth, or if is very passionate and dear to you, honour that. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't let anyone sit and go, oh, well, why would you want to do that? Well, great. Tell you what, I'll be doing that over here. You can sit and be Debbie Downer over there, all right? And never the twain shall meet. So don't if people you're getting having that kind of energy around you, let them get on with it, because they're obviously not going to get it. Let's be realistic. They're obviously not going to get that. And this is the thing. This is what Michael's just said. Archangel Michael's just said. Why would you want to be associated with someone that can't see the wood through the trees, and that wants to sit in that energy of, meh, well, nothing we can do about it? Like, well, yeah, there is. There's always something we can do about it. That's a very negative self kind of talk there of, oh, well, there's nothing you can do about it, so let's just wait for someone else to deal with. No, there's everything. We can always do something. You cannot sit and tell me there's literally that all the issues that are going on at the moment that, oh, well, I just have to wait for another Greta Thunberg to come along. And no, everyone could, there's something we can all do. And if that is your idea that you had earlier that you have been talked out about, then do it. Sod everyone else, okay? If you have got a gut instinct that you want to follow a certain path that maybe people, your parents might have told you it's crap, oh well, that's a different era. Maybe they need to learn a lesson or two. No offense, but you know, it's a reality sometimes. Sometimes our parents don't know everything, especially if we are a little bit more, you know, on a different path to them. No offense. Yeah, just you've got to stick to your guns. Right. When you stick to your guns here, you will be gifted something in return. You are going to be gifted something in return. And they're saying, don't look back. Don't look back. It says Archangel Sandalphon. This is from Sandalphon now. And Sandalphon is in charge of the earth grid. Okay, so Sandalphon will rule what exactly it's like very earthbound type of energy here. So this is a more practical energy. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So if you honor this, you will be honored in return. Okay, that's the key point. And it says nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So again, self-love, topping your own cup up. Okay, looking after children is also equally good for the inner child of the self. Someone's a healer here. Someone's got very strong healing ability. Someone's got very, very strong healing ability. You might even be a nurse. You might even be working with kids. But you there's something about your energy here. You're highly gifted. Someone's heartbroken watching this. Female over a male. Wasn't what you expected. You have Archangel Michael next to you trying to reassure you. Okay. Your heart's been broken in order to allow the light to fill it. I know that's not a great, you know, compensation for what you're having to go through, because it's not easy. It really isn't easy. There's going to be some light shed upon this that you are not going to expect to hear or hear, because I feel like there's some you're trying to answer questions at the moment that you're not going to get the answers for now, because there's just too much going on. You need to look after you, all right? Focus only on that. But at some point you're going to be gifted with insight, and you're being protected. There's number one, you have a grandfather around you that is fuming. I'm being told fuming, like very upset with the treatment that you've received. In fact, I feel that this grandfather could have intervened with the disconnection of this relationship, because they weren't going to allow you to go through that. Michael's overseeing this to ensure that you're deserving of love. You're deserving to be protected. You deserve to be protected. You didn't deserve that. You never deserved that. Okay? Someone's talking about your father as well here. Someone's talking about your father. Now, this could be one person, it could be 5 people. Take it as it resonates. It's like you are not your father. You are not your father. I have to tell you that. You are not your father. Someone's scared about having children or getting into something because they're scared that they are their own father. I'm also getting the name Paul. Paul's watching. They're saying Paul's watching. Now I'm getting some music. Okay, let's have a look what else they want to say. What else, Michael? Archangel Michael, what else would you like to share, please? I'll be really honest with you. I feel like I've got to show you my picture now of what I drew. I was doing a reading for a private client, and Archangel Michael came through, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like someone had sucker punched me in the stomach. A most amazing energy. Like I've got a smile now thinking about it, because it was like, I mean, I'll be really honest with you. If you ever need, see, I've got all the chills now. If you ever need any help, assistance, protection, call upon Archangel Michael. It blew me away. Now this picture's not going to do this justice, but sometimes I draw them because I want to encapsulate that forever, and I know that I can just call him back in, but it's like, no, I want sometimes I put that to sort of when I meditate next to me, or I put it in the background. Maybe you've seen my owl that I've drawn. I've got to show you this now. Maybe, to be honest with you, I draw all of them. Now this is not finished, and the reason being is because it's not meant to be finished yet, but this was my picture. And it was the backdrop, the black and the blue backdrop, that absolutely, it was like there was storms behind him. And he just kind of penetrated, anyway, it was still giving me chills. It penetrated through, he penetrated through all the storm clouds, and then I just saw these wings, and I was like, yeah, like even now I've got goosebumps. Anyway, comfort, call upon Archangel Michael. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is the thing. It's like they're trying to reassure you. Why don't you feel, someone doesn't feel like they're ready to be crowned? Someone's watching this that's got royal blood, or has had past lives as royalty, and in this life is struggling to honour the gifts that they're given, and so they talk themselves out of now I've just got this glory to the newborn king. Some strong Israeli references here. Some strong Kabbalah reference stroke Judaism references here. Someone has Jewish blood and is linked, if you were to trace their bloodline back, is linked right the way back. Archangel Michael's telling you to honour, someone's very strongly linked to Archangel Michael that's watching this, and it has a link to the name Paul, okay? Why don't you want to honour your true self? Why don't you want to honour yourself? Now I'm going to cry. You've got a heck of a lot of angelic support here that want to honour you. They're trying to give you an opportunity to honour yourself, but it's like you're too scared to take it, whoever this is for. Again, reference name Paul. Oh my goodness. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. This is so lovely. Look how beautiful that card is. And I'm hearing a whole new world. You know that Disney song? There's an olive branch that's being offered here. Someone's offering an olive branch. They don't want to argue anymore, and they're going to offer an olive branch. There's a peace that's coming. Archangel Michael is, I'll tell you what, he's like the MVP. I'll be honest with you, and no offense to Gabriel and or any other archangels, but he's like, now listen, I didn't have idols growing up. I love James Bond, okay, but I don't fancy James Bond because James Bond isn't meant to be fancied. He's just the MVP, right? And he's the guy that would just solve everything, right? Archangel Michael is the, in my opinion, now again, I'm probably going to get, you watch, I'm going to find it difficult to link into part 2 and 3 now. Archangel Michael is the James Bond of the Archangels. Now, that's just my opinion. Don't hold it against me. My guys just said Wally. Someone's about to get a break, a lucky break for work. Someone's about to get a lucky break for work. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Okay, don't doubt that, and don't walk in thinking, "Oh, this is ridiculous," because you're gonna get it. All right, whoever this is for. I don't know why, but I'm hearing 3. So whether or not you have to wait 3 months. This is for a male. Someone's watching this video that never gets psychic readings, and so all of the messages are for you. And can you just email me, because I feel like you need a reading. Yeah, because it's like all of the messages are coming through for one person now. You also need to watch the moon cycles with you, because you're getting very emotional at certain times and you can't pinpoint why. And actually it's to do with the moon cycle, and it's usually because it's a water moon and you're a water moon. So can you do me a favour? Can you just look into your moon sign if you don't already know it? I'll tell you now, it's a water moon. It's probably you're probably a Cancer moon, but whoever this is for. And you need to make sure you're checking the moon cycles. 25th of March, if you're watching it around the March time in no, I've got to keep that open. 25th of March is going to be significant. Okay, spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. This is Metatron. So we've had Sandalphon, who is in charge of the Earth grid. Now we've got the universal grid, which is Sandalphon. He's here. He's going to be giving you, you're going to be getting downloads. Okay, you're going to be getting some spiritual insights via dreams. Again, this is linked to the 25th of March. Okay, you're probably going to have from the 22nd to the 25th of March very intuitive insights. Please pay attention, because they're going to be very useful. Also, clairvoyant ability is going to be strengthened. You're going to be getting a lot of extra insights from the 22nd of March to the 25th. Please do not push them to one side. They are they're going to be relevant. It says, I'm helping you your spiritual insight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heaven's love. Someone doesn't recognize love that is being gifted to them here. And so they're going to be downloaded certain relevant information and signs ready for them to actually be proven that this stuff exists. Someone's watching this that doesn't quite know how to deal with this information. Maybe because they're a bit scared of how this world works. That's understandable, but keep an open mind, because in that way you'll never lose out, in my opinion. My guy's like this guy. This guy. I'll tell you what, my guys have been on form with the old freaking running commentaries. Oh my lord. Yeah, outdoors. Go outside and get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Someone is staying at home too long. Okay, you need to get out and about. Go for a walk. Take the dog for a walk. Okay, don't sit inside and then wonder why, you don't have any new ideas. You need to get out. And that goes for not just for work, just in terms of well-being as well. I feel like we're coming to the end of the messages. Clairsentience. Yeah, you guys are going to start developing some really strong abilities here. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Stop dismissing when you're getting things come through. You guys are like, oh no, it can't be for me. It can't be for me. Maybe it's not for me. No, it is for you. Look up. I'm seeing an aeroplane. I don't know why I want to say that. Someone is being called to go somewhere, and then they're dismissing it as though, oh, I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't go there, or I shouldn't do, like it's like they're You need to move out of your environment because it's stagnant. There's something very stagnant about your environment. Okay, last card here. Last card. Last sort of insights, please, from Michael. Wow. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. You are not acknowledging the strength and power that you carry and hold. And it's like, again, it's you're not acknowledging the insights that you have. And so in order to really acknowledging your strengths, I think you need to start addressing why you don't see that in yourself. Because when you do, there will be victory here with this. All right, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, so just send all that up to Michael. Anything that you will have concerns about. Oh, money. Someone's worried about money. Someone's worrying about paying money out. Someone has to pay a lot of money out. If this is over a court case or something, you're going to have victory. They're saying yes. If you're worrying about having to pay a large sum of money out, you're going to have victory. Rest assured. My hand, this is the giving hand, is itched by the receiving hand, and then they're telling me there's money. So victory is yours. Okay guys, hopefully that's been of some help. If you're interested in joining the Facebook group, link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Massively appreciate you. All your likes, shares and subscriptions, it means a lot. Thank you. Please do comment what you picked in the description box below, and by all means just tell me how you found the video. The more I see you guys comment, the more I can link in with your energy. And therefore you're more likely to get messages. So anyway guys, thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Hello pile 2 and welcome to Archangel Gabriel. This is going to be your pick a card reading for what messages Archangel Gabriel has for you. Gabriel. Gabriel's already annoyed with me because I called Michael, which is pile 1, the MVP. And so let's see. What does Archangel Michael have to tell you guys that picked pile 2? Someone needs to tidy up. You're not going to like this message. No, it's time to tidy up. And this is the thing. It's like there's coursework here that you've kept in a box and you don't know whether to go back and finish this course off. So you've kept it in a box and left it. What are you doing? What are you doing? I've got lightning and power here. What are you doing with that? Why aren't you finishing that? Sorry guys, this is going to be me moaning at you. Gabriel's saying this is not about moaning. This is about your power and what you can achieve by the knowledge. Here we go. Intense information coming through. I'm just going to give you a trigger warning now. Gabriel is, I think, a bit annoyed with me. So that Michael's the MVP, and so you might be getting some strong messages. And he's saying, no, I'm not annoyed with you. There's just a few people here that needs to be told certain things. So therefore, I'm going to give a trigger warning, okay? Gabriel. And if you don't like it, then click off, come back to it, or just pick another video. And obviously, it's a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Gabriel is saying that this course is going to be really important for you, all right? Because whatever this course is going to bring, it's going to lead on to something else. But someone's stopped. It's like either something stopped you from doing this. And I feel like it's a lack of confidence. Someone's been put off. Someone's mum intervened. Maybe they didn't like the course you were doing. Tough. Sorry, Gabriel is not messing around, guys. No disrespect to your mum. I'm sure she's lovely. Someone's... Maybe she's a bit overwhelming because my guide said something that was a little bit direct. You've got to stick to your guns. You can't just do a course for your family for the sake of doing it and make it. Just no more people pleasing. Don't be people pleasing. Take a break. You need to look after yourself. You need to look after yourself. This is the empath group, I feel. Pick up poll 2, Gabriel saying, take a break. You need to nurture yourself first and foremost, because otherwise, if you don't nurture you, who is going to? You've been getting messages, not just in sleep, but actually, in fact, a lot of it is during sleep. You're waking up and doubting it. Why are you doubting it? It's true, all right? So if you wake up and sit there going, well, this can't be for me because this is a bit out there. No, it is. That's your confirmation. Sally, get up. I'm sorry, Sally. Oh Lord, someone's in bed. Right, purification rain. Okay, we got heat. We got to cleanse our environment here, cleanse our space, cleanse our auras, cleanse our energy fields, our chakras. We need. Someone's in an environment here with a male that is a bit low vibrational. I'm going to be real. This is an elderly gentleman. This is not someone of my age. I'd say maybe 60s, maybe above, who is disruptive. Now, again, there could be some medical issues around this male that make him very difficult to be around. Okay, possibly dementia and or similar. But it's affecting you. Now, you, whoever you are, you might be in this as a carer and you're having to take that crap day in, day out. Sorry if this is blunt, but Gabriel's not messing around today. Get out. Get up. Get out. Don't take it. Why are you in this? What's going on? We need to purify this, all right? Release, autumn equinox. If this was a situation from around October, release, remove. Don't sit in a job or a position here that is going to heed the same situation over and over and over again. There's a very strong earth energy here. If you're an earth sign and you very strongly associate with environmentalism and or the earth, someone is asking you to take that more seriously, because someone's very strongly connected to the earth here that has a very strong passion for things associated with environmentalism. You might even be wanting to write about it. Can you please make sure you do? Because someone's very in tune with what's going on, but they haven't quite established a voice. Call upon Archangel Gabriel to establish that voice. Same with all the other messages. If you want help with this, Gabriel is here to support, okay? But don't forget, Gabriel is the communicator. So if you want help to... Here we go, look, flashes. Yeah, is that yes? Yeah, all right, cool. For some reason, they flash to say yes or no. This is not me. I do not have any lights on. This is not me. They're trying to... Okay. Yeah, make sure that you're taking it seriously, because you've a gift. The writing is a gift. The lake came up the other way. Someone is so busy with things that they're not sitting down, taking a break, having a rest for them. And you could be a carer. You need to make sure that you're looking after yourself. Full moon. Pay attention for the next full moon. I think it's on the 9th. The 9th or 10th of March, possibly. Look out for, and again, if you're watching this at any other time, just make sure you sort of look into when the next full moon is. There's going to be some communication or insight that you'll gain around the full moon. This is going to be for a few of you. Caroline. Someone's been given a time scale to decide something, and they're going to want to, they need an answer. Someone is also trying to move and needs to figure out what they're doing, and they need to give an answer. What the heck? Carol needs to get the bus. Carol's, you need to take the bus? If someone's trying to get to a job interview and they can't arrange transportation, just take the bus. This might be an offering around the full moon, but something about they don't want to take the bus. They don't want to take something about a bus. And I'm hearing just take the bus. Like just take the bus. It's not silly to take the bus, and I don't know why someone's got a problem taking a bus. Maybe it's they just don't like public transport. Maybe you don't like public transport. Yeah, Carol's getting a few messages here. I can't work out if this is from someone called Carol or for Carol. They're saying it's for Carol. What is this? This light thing's doing my head in a little bit now, because it's not me. They're just flickering it. Time to let go. Time to let go. This doesn't serve you. This does not serve you. Time to let it go. Okay? Let it go. Again, if you want to release something on the full moon, write it on a bit of paper and burn it. Like write a love letter or write a letter. Don't send it to the person, just burn it. That's very good for releasing, especially around the moon. It's very good for releasing emotions. Okay, so we've got changes coming up here, and someone's creativity, someone's been blocked, creatively blocked. And you've been, this is a female energy, you've been looking up for answers, all right? Your answers are within, but this is the problem. I've got dream time and creation here. The problem is that you've been around some people that are, I mean, my guides are being brutal, but they're just not the most creative of individuals, and I feel like your vibration's been affected by that, and it's like you're trying to dumb yourself down to fit in now, and that's why you're blocked, but you don't realise that. But rather than you stepping away and looking at what the issue is, you're staying put because you'd rather have the friends than someone's scared to be successful, because and you're scared to stand out because you think that your friends are going to hate you being successful, so you're sitting and staying in the same position, but then it's not helping you because you're stagnant. Take the risk and you'll meet new friends. Even there's some jealousy, you feel like people are going to be jealous of you. Let them. That's their issue. I know that sounds brutal, but again, it's not me. I'm trying to just pass this on for you here. Yeah, eagle communication. There's wow. Someone's got a Native American totem animal and or spirit guide who is in their ear. It could also be an ancestor. Someone has a link to, I want to say South Dakota. This is an ancestral link that someone wants to bring in the link from your ancestor to you in order to assist you now. But actually what you're doing, it's another environmental link here, possibly, because it's like the earth. Someone's honouring and being, that someone's been honouring the earth, and an ancestor wants to come through to communicate with you to try and help you with the project you're involved with, not just to give you insights into what they had to deal with, but to assist you. But someone has a Native American spirit guide and or ancestor. It could be an ancestor who is a spirit guide, but there is a totem animal which feels like an eagle. They're saying yes, as well as my mind's gone blank. Okay. If you are resonating with this, sit in this energy for a while and just let the communication come through. Try and clear your mind a little bit. What? Yeah. They want to communicate with you. I can sit and give you these messages, but it's like they want you to establish that connection for them to communicate through you. But there's something work-wise they're going to help you with. This is also blessings. Someone's had a real struggle here, and it's like this has been a long time coming. Someone's trying to ask for some good luck. You have that. This is your blessings. Please take your blessings. Please take your blessings in good faith. This is someone, you've got blonde hair. Someone has blonde hair who never asks for anything. You're probably just sat watching going, I don't think there's going to be a message for me. Yes, this is exactly why there is a message for you, because you are the most non-assuming, very evolved, very beautiful soul that never asks for anything. So you're being given this because you deserve it, okay? Because I feel like you're the type of energy, very non-assuming energy. This has been gifted to you. I'm also hearing the name Rachel. Someone lost someone called Rachel, who is now supporting them on the earth plane. Rachel is one of your guardians, who is also wanting to give you these blessings, whoever this relates to. This is the blessings from Spirit, okay? And I'm also hearing a relationship. Someone's been asking for blessings about a relationship. This is also for you. You are entitled to these blessings also, as is anyone else who wishes to receive them. This is also for you. Please comment in the box below. Let me know how this manifests for you. If you win the lottery, let me know, yeah? I charge 10%. I'm joking. I'm joking. Volatility in reverse, all right? You probably suppress quite a lot of energies, not knowing how to deal with it. Maybe you've buried some things. Utilize that for your own needs, your own passion. Utilize it. Your my mind keeps going blank. Who is doing this? Gabriel. It's Archangel Gabriel. I don't know why I went northern then. Archangel Gabriel. My accent went very northern English then. I'm channeling someone. Someone's trying to get through here. I think it's someone's relatives trying to get through. That's why my mind's going blank, and so hence why my wording. We are in we are in Mercury retrograde, and we have Gabriel, who is obviously, you know, a communicator, and so therefore these messages might be getting a bit weird because I'm trying to channel, and someone's loved one's trying to channel through me, which is why I've got all these weird northern accents coming out, and Archangel Gabriel as well. So if I'm going a bit, there's people fighting to use me as a vessel. Right, Gabriel, what else here? Oh, we got the relative coming through now. This is a northern gentleman here with could have a moustache. Now, I don't know why, for some reason. It could have links to North Canada or Canada, North America. Something about Russell. Something about I was in a tizzy. Someone was in a tizzy. And they kind of took their eyes off the ball for something. Someone's in a regret over something that they didn't pay attention to, and they've passed over now. But they're all in a flurry about it, and they're trying to get someone's attention here, and they're trying to say, I was in a tizzy and I wasn't paying attention, but you know, I'm sorry. That's coming through. I'm sorry. Can you please forgive me? Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands now. This is the other thing, that they could have had that as a mannerism. Gabriel. That's the second time that card's come out. Can you clarify, please? You need to take some time for yourself. You need to get alone time in and regroup. Someone isn't doing that, and they're trying to get answers, and they're wondering why the answers aren't coming. It's because you're so distracted with what's going on. Someone has got some extreme strength looking and watching this, and I feel like actually this is an overwhelming energy that maybe most of you have, whereby you've overcome the odds in some way. They're saying it hasn't gone unnoticed. Keep it up. You're doing very well. Messages, please, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, messages. Breathe. Someone, again, this is related to a loved one that was lost. They use this to make a pipe. Someone's missing a loved one who... someone is missing a loved one, and I'm telepathically picking up that they're just saying, I wondered if this person would have liked what I'm doing, and they do. There could also have been children that you had that you wish that they had seen. They are seeing the children. They're very proud. I'm just seeing someone with a pipe with lots of smoke around them, and honestly, I'm just trying to absorb the smoke because I quit smoking, and I really do sometimes like that smell. So it's going to be okay. If they were here to reassure you and now they've passed over, they're coming here to tell you today it's going to be okay. Please take their love, okay? They're saying you don't have to worry. You really don't have to worry. Messages from Archangel Gabriel, please, Spirit. Let's make this the last couple of messages now. Last few messages, please, for pile 2, those who picked Archangel Gabriel. Okay, someone needs to start rumbling the fire in the belly here and start trying to really shake up. We need a bit of a shake up. We've got shape-shifting and wake-up call. Someone, if you have been trying to stop something happening that is not in your highest and best interest, and you're trying to, you're scared of change, someone is being told here that if you are, and you're going to know if it's you're deliberately trying to not change something because you're scared. Can you just be very aware that Spirit are a little bit naughty sometimes, and sometimes they'll take matters into their own hands and just shake it up anyway, because it's meant to be a lesson. So you're going to know if this is for you. This is not going to be coming as a surprise for anyone. Wake up call, all right? So someone, whoever this is for, it could be for more than one of you. You know what to do. And I'm being told to say, I mean it. You know what to do. Gabriel is not messing today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry if you've bit this pile. Gabriel is not messing around today. He means business, and he's saying no messing around now. You got to get on with it. There's no time to delay. Someone's talking about no time to delay. Got to get on with it now. Yeah, because look, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Full moon completion. All right, wrap it up. End it. End it. And yes, someone's just had it pop in their head if it's to do with a relationship. Yes, that's for you. And there's also someone about a job. Someone's worried about a job, and so yes, that's for you as well. This is gonna have popped in your head. This isn't me just randomly like. And also something about money. Someone's doing something with money, and they're saying, is that me? Yes, that's for you as well. And also someone else with a kid that's worrying about what to do with this child, and you've been putting off what the decision was. Well, can you just do that now? So hopefully that's been of some assistance. That was your pick a card reading for what Archangel Gabriel has message wise for you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. If you would like to join the Facebook group, the support group, by all means, the link is in the description box. It's a new group that I've set up. It is private. By all means, it's a peer-led support group. So it means when you feel up to it, to support everyone in the group or people, whoever you're drawn to. And then when you need a bit of support or help, is to sort of reach out, and then others will reciprocate. That's the idea. So thank you for your likes, shares and subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Take good care and speak soon. Bye. Hi, pick a card. Pile 3, Uriel, Archangel Uriel. This is Archangel Uriel's messages for you guys. It's been an interesting couple of piles. Gabriel was not messing around, and Michael was the MVP, and so I think Gabriel was a little bit annoyed when he came through. Uriel is a lot more of a subtler energy. Don't forget, Uriel is the wisdom. Okay. Gabriel, if you want some brutal truths, pick pile 2. Okay. But pile 3, this is going to be your reading. Let's do a shuffle, another shuffle. Let's try and bring Uriel through. This is a very peaceful energy Uriel's bringing through. These are the dreamers. Someone's got very strong Pisces energy here. Hang on. Someone's heart chakras. Just trying to maneuver past that energy there. That's some really... Someone's heartbroken watching this. Someone is really not happy, and they want some insight into a heartbreak. I can see someone's crying here. If this is you, I can feel you. It's going to be okay. Honestly, going to be okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. They're preparing you. There's something about, they're trying to say here, the love you had for this person, it wasn't wasted. It wasn't a wasted thing. It's time to put that love into something that is going to give far greater rewards. That's how I want to say it. And Uriel's in agreement. You are loved. Don't ever forget that you are loved. Someone's missing their mother as well. Someone's missing their mother. Someone's, in fact, there's more than one person. Someone's had a disagreement with their mother and is missing their mother. You need to reach out. You need to reach out, okay? Don't let ego stand in the way of this, because it's not worth it. And oh, goodness me. Let me get my rose quartz wand here. This is a lot, guys. She loves you. You have you've taken a lot, and I get it. It's like you've assumed that you felt like it was an attack on you, and you didn't want to be involved in that anymore. You're fed up of being attacked. It's like you feel like there's being attacked based on the opinions of this, sort of from family members, and you don't feel like you fit in. And I feel like you were expecting your mum, or there was a family member here to sort of stand by, and they didn't, and now you just feel alone, and you're not to feel alone. All right, if they're not understanding you, it's because they're not meant to. Not all family members are going to get us, certainly sometimes not even our parents, all right? And doesn't mean to say that we're worthless or any lesser people. It just means that we're here for something different. Usually it's not the nicest of things to have to go through, but it usually means that you're here for a reason, you know? This not over. It's not over. We've got the coffin in reverse. So the coffin, it refers to an ending of things or a closure. This, it's not over, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, as in, oh, you're going to continue suffering. It's like someone's watching this thinking that a situation is closed and that they're mourning it. It's not over. It's just not over yet. There's another part to come, so don't write something off just yet, because you'll be. It's like you'll have to then kind of reaccommodate that when it comes back up. Yeah, and this is to do with a love situation. Someone's in a relationship here that they think is over and it's not. The reason I know that is because we've got the bouquet, which is usually celebrations, and it's about sort of love offerings and, you know, an offering of a reoffering of love. Someone has been defended, sort of defensive over receiving love, or someone gets defensive when someone offers them love. When someone wants to reach out to sort of provide for them or to care for them, someone gets very defensive from that, and then it's like there's a bit of a self-sabotage situation going on here, because then they sort of push the person away. Uriel saying don't do that, because you're going to, at some point you're going to actually push them away, and then you're going to be upset. So if you don't want them to go, try and correct your own feelings here. Then we've got the tree of life. Someone is scared of having children based on their own upbringing. I've got Capricorn and Cancer here. Fighting, battling for who's in charge, who's got the power, who's wearing the trousers, and delays based on that. Someone's trying to choose something, but they don't have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. They're trying to make a quick decision and it's not going to work. And I don't know why I want to say this, but someone's car, you've been putting off taking it to be looked at. Can you just go and get it looked at, please? Something about a wheel. Someone's trying to undo a wheel, and I feel like it's someone's partner that's pissing around with a wheel, and that either they didn't put it back on properly, or it's just, can you just do me a favour? If there's a jack that's like being missing from your boot, that is your clue to say someone's been messing around with a wheel. And it's not in a bad way. It's like someone's tried to help and then they've fucked it up a little bit. So don't get me wrong. Can I just FYI? I actually went to a mechanic once who didn't put the wheel on properly, and then I drove off. And can I just say, it's not dangerous. It's not. For me, it wasn't dangerous because it immediately came off. All right. So it wasn't like I drove a little bit, then it came off. It came straight off. Something out like Mr. Bean. It was ridiculous. If you think that could be you, obviously don't be getting on, you know, long journeys without checking the wheel first. Maybe you're all going to be anxious now listening to this. If you know someone hasn't been tampering with the wheel, aka trying to help you fix a wheel or change a tyre, this is not for you. You will have an awareness that someone has at one point or another gone to say, oh, let me help you with a wheel or a tyre. If that is you and that resonates, it's the message is for you. All right. So don't be driving until you check the wheel, whether or not you can get a mail round or you know how to do it, but just make sure the wheel is tightened. Now I'm trying to pinpoint which wheel. It feels like the passenger, front passenger wheel, but obviously check tyres from all round just to be safe. And if you're unsure, Please check all tyres. Thank you so much. Someone needs to go and get some training from mechanics, because I feel like that was a fail right there. Like, someone's trying to settle down here and get settled and organised and have security, and I'm feeling like it's the same scenario as the wheel, where it's like someone's masculine here is, I was going to say, is doing my head in. Maybe they're doing your head in. Someone's not getting it. It's like maybe they're sort of not helping around the house, and they're not very domesticated, and you're starting to realise that, and you're just thinking, oh, for God's sake, just get out of the house so I can do it. You need to have a conversation with that person, because I feel like they're trying to help, but they're just not great. That you just be aware as well. If you're going to do that, make sure that you're not, just be very careful how you're doing that, because there's a potential for arguments here. If that doesn't relate to you, there is also potential for arguing. Something about a book. Maybe someone wants to study, and then that affects the relationship. They have to move, and then the relationship's going to get upset. The person that you're in a relationship gets upset. There's a potential for arguments between now and the next 3 weeks over this situation. Something about a book. Again, I'm seeing a book. What's the book for, Uriel? Okay. Secrets. Someone's finding out something. There's a reveal coming. Let me just get more information. Someone's been seeing someone for some time, and that person's been evasive with them. They haven't wanted to communicate. It's like you're going to know if this is you, because the person hasn't wanted to communicate with you. And they're saying it's been some time that this has been happening. So it's not like going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm so shocked. That person's seeing someone else and they're not telling you, all right? And let me clarify a bit more, so because you might sit there and go, well, that's been me. I haven't heard from him for ages, and you know, he's been evasive. I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm now seeing some shoes, some like something about like shoes, heeled shoes, black heeled shoes. Maybe you saw there was shoes at his house, and you were like, who were they? And he was like, oh, it's my sister's or my mum's. Or he's bought some shoes, and you're thinking it's for you, but it's not, for someone else. They're showing me someone walking in black heeled shoes, and they're saying not for you. So this is, if this resonates with you, it's going to be for you, all right? Because you're gonna know if this is for you. And someone's got blonde hair, so, and I don't think it's your hair. I think it's someone else that is connected to this person, but it's a male that you're around, and he's seeing another female. Let me dig. I want to say Caroline. Carol or Caroline. You might have watched another pile as well, whoever this is for. Toby. Now I'm getting Toby. Now, I'll be real. If that is not resonating with you, it's not for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, woman. There's another woman involved here. And it's something about 6 months. Someone's wearing a false mask. This is the mask card. Someone isn't being genuine with what they're saying. Someone's wearing a false mask. They're telling you one thing and doing another thing. Ow. You at some point have probably picked up on this, but again, it's like either you're not willing to admit it or you don't want to see it, but there's like you could have spoken to a male friend about it, and the male friend, either their friend or your friend, has acknowledged that there's something a bit amiss, and maybe they don't know and they're trying to help you. Something about Malcolm. I'm hearing Malcolm. Mowlam. Let me pull these two cards. Uriel, what else here? What else do we need to let them know? They're not being told the truth. You're not being told the truth. If you've spoken to this person and they've gone, oh, everything's fine. And again, those will be the words. Again, if this isn't for you, then no one would have. If someone's being very evasive and is avoiding you and have gone, oh yeah, everything's fine, they're not saying the truth. They're trying to bide their time because they don't know what they want. And you'll know this as well. It's not like going to be any shock to you, I don't think. Could be an air sign. I'm also seeing Leo, Pisces, and the initial C or M, or both. They're saying take your time. If you're sat here going, oh my goodness, that's me, take your time. Don't sit just from what I've said and go, oh my goodness, well it wasn't, I haven't related to anything else you've said, but my initial is C. Can I just say, please, this is not this is not meant to fearmonger. This is meant to help, not to try and dig up some settled relationship and put a firework in the middle of it. This is meant for people that genuinely feel like there's something wrong, genuinely feel like something is amiss, and their gut instinct's screaming, and that most of the information is adding up, and therefore now you're seeing that this is a bit of a red flag. Please use discernment for these readings, okay? Equally, if you feel like this isn't for you, right, I don't want to hear in the comments abusive information towards me from what you think I'm trying to tell you, because I'll be honest with you, this is supposed to help you, not to try and shit stir or, you know, put a freaking firework in the middle of your life. If this is for you and you think it's for you, go and sort it out. I don't want to hear the negative comments, all right? Anything else, Uriel? Any other insights, please? Someone's been trying to have babies and or start fresh, and this is like, again, my head is killing me. Someone said to me bad juju. This is like you would have started, and can I just say, Archangel Michael, please cut cords and release any negative vibrations, please. Thank you so much. And protect my energy at all times. So be it, so it is. Yeah, this is about a new start, a fresh start that someone's wanting to make, and they're not. They're not making it. It's like you're going in a loop. Send me all the bad energy you want to send me. It's all you're doing is it just goes back to you, just an FYI. When people send bad energy out, all it does is goes back to them. Just giving you a heads up there. We've got the maze. So there's a lot of confusion here. People are, right, if you are at the point where you are resonating with all this information, this prior information about someone is telling porky pies, lies, this is for you. There's things going on in the shadows here that people are not talking about, and so we need to, this is around a male relationship, or a male that's in your life that you feel is in a relationship with you, or you're seeing that is not telling you everything, and it's relating to another person, a third party. If it's not a third party, they're not telling you something here, and that's what they're trying to, Uriel's trying to address. Commitment, okay? They could already be in a commitment. They could already be in a commitment. You could be seeing them, and the reason why you're not seeing them a lot, or maybe you weren't allowed to go to their house, is because they're already married and they've already got an existing commitment. And they probably already have children, possibly also. This is a masculine that is very defensive over children. Let's say keep going. Uriel, what else? They're worried about losing you and the other person. They're worried about that, which is why they're not coming clean. They're scared to tell you because they know that when they do, you're gone. So they're gonna bullshit you. Just an FYI. They're going to bullshit you. What else can you tell us, Uriel? Uriel, what else can you tell us, please? What are the messages for pile 3? Those who picked pile 3, what are the messages, please? What is this card? We've got a masculine in reverse or a male in reverse. What is this in reference to? Someone doesn't want to own up to something. They're afraid of coming forward. I've got someone that's got very strong Mars energy. Could be a Mars in Aries or Scorpio. Yeah, someone is, one sec. Someone is struggling with money. A masculine, a male is struggling with money. Doesn't want to admit it. Struggling with manifesting and or abundance because they're stubborn. And they don't want to acknowledge that to you because it is potentially going to affect the relationship, already has affected the relationship. Someone wants to come clean about something to do with that as well. This could have been an investment or something around their monetary contracts or business liaisons. Someone's in a court case with a business manager. Someone is in a court case with a business manager. Someone is suing someone over a business deal, and it's affecting their money, a male's money. And there's, with these secrets, they'll come out. We've got a key with a cage and a book, which is more secrets. There is a secret about to be revealed. If you've had your time stolen, or what you would view as your time stolen, so maybe someone's been avoiding you, you felt like you lost out on time with something, you felt like you were there was an injustice, things didn't add up, or, one sec, let me just maneuver my chair here, or there's been a genuine, it's like you felt like your time has been not lost, but I'm hearing sacrificed. Something is unraveling. And you're going to get to the bottom of it. You're going to find out about it. I've got a song going on in my head now. Let it go. I'm hearing let it go. Uriel, what's the messages here, please? Yeah, lost time. I just keep hearing the lost time. The lost time will be restored. The lost time. I've got the home here as well. Someone moved out or left a home temporarily, and someone didn't know why, and they're about to find out. going to be revealed. There's a reveal. I just see a curtain opening and someone revealing information. Oh no, I didn't want that to happen. One sec. Which way? This way? There is a love bond that will be strengthened. Got another C word name here. Could be Celeste. Celeste. I've got a K name. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but longboard. I don't know. Someone might like longboarding. That's if that's you, or you're masculine or you're feminine. This could be a message for you that there is definitely a reunion of sorts coming. It's gonna in Pisces season. There's gonna be a reunion. I'm hearing the name Jack as well now. You're so close as well. It's like definitely in Pisces season. It's going to be after the 10th of March as well. It's not going to be before that. If it does, it will be possibly hindered or sort of obstacles. Uriel, what are the messages? Yeah, the moon. The moon. Someone's secret hidden emotions are going to come out, and they're not going to want you to know about it. But it comes out anyway, and it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's like it's a good expression of emotion that they're giving to you. My guides just looked at this card and gone, "What the fuck is that?" I don't know why they're so sweary. See, that's not the. I mean. This is kind of funny though. I think it's a bridge. What the fuck is that? Do you know what this screams to me? Tiaras or like headdress. Like a crown, 2 crowns. Got to be a bridge, right? The running commentary of my guides are making me laugh. Right, Uriel, what is it we need to know here about this? This is about your sacral chakra. And interestingly, actually, I've got to say this. Maybe you're going to be watching. I ended up doing, for half an hour, a healing. And then Mercury in retrograde, the freaking camera died in 3 minutes in. I shit you not. And someone's sacral chakra needs some assistance. It could pertain to sexual issues and or childhood issues, but there was also this kind of need to be loved that I was connecting to, and I'm gutted because I was sending all that energy out. So if you watch this video and you think actually that's really weird, on Friday, because this is when I'm recording it on the 21st, on Friday I really felt like, and it would have been about sort of 4 or 5 p.m. GMT. That was me. You're welcome. And maybe you're thinking, oh my goodness, I didn't even consent to that. And I did a kind of cursor here where I was doing the energy to anyone that was open enough to receive it. Okay, so what would have happened is, because even though I didn't publish that video because it died, the energy from your higher self, your higher self would have been open to receive that energy anyway. So essentially, you've just had a healing done from me. So your sacral chakra probably will be feeling a bit better. And if that was you, please make a note in the comments if you feel comfortable to do so, and let me know how you feel. Because, yeah. Okay, there's obstacles here that are being highlighted, but I feel like they're manageable. There's also, I'm hearing it's like you might not have noticed a difference within a love connection, but there's going to be a heightened difference or a differing opinion between you and a love connection that you're going to be worried about whether or not you can repair the bond. You're actually viewing someone, I feel like, when you get to know them, as a bit of a fool, and there's a disappointment here. But just look, better to know now than to sort of get so far into a relationship where you realise this and then think, what the heck, sort of thing. But there's a blessing coming in disguise with this. I'm hearing a light relief. So it's like this is to kind of move that person to one side in order for someone new to come in. Right, let's do last messages now from Uriel. Pile 3, please. Last messages from Uriel, please. What else do you have for pile 3? Other messages, final messages, those who pick pile 3. Uriel, please. Final messages. Yeah, there's someone that is around that is not revealing their true self and or being sneaky. Let me just see what this is in reference to. They could say, oh, I don't have that money to pay you back, or I can't give it to you yet because I'm low on money, or it feels like someone that possibly wants to borrow money that is a bit shit in repaying it. They're not being honest, so just watch for that. Final messages, Uriel. Any final messages? Confusion. What is the confusion about? Clarify confusion here, Uriel. What is the message here, please? What is the final message? Yeah, there's a confusion around love. Okay, and if that's for you, what is the outcome for this? You're going to get communication. You're going to get communication. There is going to be a happy outcome with this, but it's going to take longer than I think you may expect. But I feel like possibly in Aries season, so March 21st up till the 19th of April, you may certainly get some insight. But there's something, I don't know if this person's a karmic though. I feel like you might view them as a twin or something, or it might be a karmic, and they might have a karmic. What else can you tell me, please, about this communication, reconnection, this karmic third party they have? What else can you tell me here? Final message, just to clarify this. What else can you tell me, please? Yeah, they're trying to decide what they want. There could be an age difference. If there isn't a strong age difference between you, possibly the feminine or female is the older of the two. This is for you. If the other information adds up, you're going to have to choose. There's going to be an option of 2 choices here, to leave or stay, but also there could be someone else coming in for you. Yeah, and it's something about parenting. So whether or not maybe you view this person as not a good father figure, mother figure, basically that's going to be the crux and why you sort of possibly choose someone else. But there is an option to stay within the connection, but it's down to you. Final card to clarify, please, Spirit. Yeah, someone's wearing a mask, so just test the water a bit, dig a bit. Don't make any decisions or commit to anything until you've dug. All right, guys, so hopefully that's been of some assistance. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. All your likes, shares and subscriptions means a lot. Thank you so much. If you want to join the Facebook group for spiritual support, link is in the description box. Otherwise, take good care and speak soon. Bye.